Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I have posted in the past. If you have any videos that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Recently, a viewer asked me, he said, I want to do stir frying, but I want to be able to use my wok to do other things as well. Because I live in a small space and my kitchen is very small, and I like to see whether I can use the wok for all the other type of cooking function that I need. Because he said other people have told him that you can use the wok not only just for stir frying, but you can also use for boiling, for steaming, for slow cooking, or even bake it in the oven. So he said, can you give me a recommendation that a wok that is truly flexible and able to carry out many different functions? Okay, I'm going to actually tell you several different woks. The first one I'm going to tell you about is a large 14-inch cast iron wok. Now this wok is very interesting because it is a representation of what I would call the original type of wok because it has a round bottom. Now, of course, this wok has a slightly different the way how they sit on the stove, so it allows it to use on a flat top electric stove. The second wok I want to tell you about is a Ken Hong 14-inch carbon steel wok. Now, this wok actually have a flat bottom, but the flat bottom is relatively small, so it will allow it to sit on a flat surface, but the contact area is relatively small. And the next one is a Joyce Chan 14-inch carbon steel wok. Now this wok has a larger flat bottom surface area than the Ken Hong wok, but it is also allow you to use it on a flat cooked surface. The third wok that I'm going to address is a Emusa 14-inch cast iron wok. Now this wok, as you notice that it has a much larger flat bottom surface area. Okay. Now we are actually moving into woks with more like a frying pan. And the next wok is probably the most like a frying pan. This is the Kutin's 14-inch stainless steel wok. As you notice that this has quite a significant flat surface area. In fact, it's about 7 inches across. Okay, so let's take a look at which wok might work best and to be most flexible. And one of the reasons that many people find choosing a wok to be so confusing, because as you can see here, there's really a whole range of wok available on the market. They have different variations in their flat bottom surface area. So what is the best? Which one might be most suitable for you? Now, a traditional wok has a round bottom, like this one. And the reason for wok with a round bottom is mainly because of the way how the stove is set up. The traditional wok stove is really just a hole that you put the wok in it. And because of this reason, the round bottom will fit much better from that standpoint. Now, another reason for a round bottom wok it has advantage is because it uses less cooking oil, because all the oil will pool in the bottom of the round bottom. Now, however, a round bottom wok obviously will not work in most traditional cooking range, because most traditional cooking range are designed for cookware with a flat bottom surface area. Now, so because of this reason, wok manufacturers start to create wok that with a flat surface area. Like this is a Ken Hong wok. It is a carbon steel wok, and in order for it to have a flat bottom surface area, it needs to reduce the curvature of the wok. But the way how they design it is that it makes the flat bottom surface area as small as possible, so it will still retain its more or less round bottom configuration. Now, is that an advantage? Well, if you believe traditional wok works better, then this is definitely an advantage. However, if you use, say, a glass top electric range, you will find that this round bottom surface area sometimes have problem. For example, this is a Joyce Chan 14-inch stainless steel wok. And you notice that because of the bottom surface area is so small, it tends to spin. And the reason is that because most of the time when you heat up a cookware, particularly carbon steel, it will slightly out of shape. And the center part of it will start to bulge out because that's the part has the greatest contact with heat. So if you want to cook it in a glass top electric range, you're going to have a problem because it will spin. However, if you use a gas stove, it's probably not much of a problem. So in this case, what you can see is that the wok manufacturer still really designed the wok with the intention to have it simulate a round bottom wok as much as possible. So the question is that, is it really have an advantage of a round bottom wok or wok with a relatively small flat surface area? Now somebody said a round bottom wok actually is easier for you to stir food ingredients in it. Or somebody said the round bottom wok is easier for you to toss food, as you will see in a lot of time being done in professional kitchens. But actually, it is really not the case, because a flat bottom wok will allow you to stir things as efficiently as it will be with a round bottom wok, as long as the edge of the wok is relatively steep, so you will not spill food onto either the kitchen counter or, at the worst, onto the floor. Now, however, the question is that if you want to toss the food, will a round bottom wok better for you to toss food in a wok? Well, I think it's depend on, are you really going to toss food in the wok? If you cook in a home kitchen, I don't think it would be something you would want to do, particularly if you have a wok like a 14-inch carbon steel wok or most other wok. It will be really too heavy for you to toss it. And in fact, tossing food is not that efficient. It is far more efficient to stir your food if you have a proper wok spatula. And this will have to lead to another video, which I'm going to talk about why a wok spatula plays such an important role and what is the best wok spatula for stir frying. Now it comes to the wok with the largest flat surface area. This is a Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. And you notice that it has really a pretty large surface area. And in fact, Cuisinart, the manufacturer, called it a wok pan. Now, the wok pan has some distinct advantage, particularly when you cook in a traditional home kitchen. The larger flat bottom surface area, particularly if you cook with an electric range or induction cooktop, it has much greater surface area in contact with the heating element. This will allow much efficient heat transfer as compared to a wok with only a very small flat surface area. Now, the other advantage of a flat bottom wok, which we call it a wok pan, is that now you can actually use it like a frying pan. Now, people ask, does that mean that you might need to use a little bit more oil? Well, actually, probably yes, but not a whole lot more. As you can see in here, I use the same amount of oil in all of these demonstrations. In fact, they all cook pretty much the same way. In fact, I do not use significantly more oil. Comparison with one from the other. So consequently, I think it is important then you ask the question is that, will it give you more efficiency? Will it make your wok more adaptable or more flexible? Now, I think it depends on what you want to do with the wok. Now, if you're going to use the wok and cook in a wok stove, then absolutely you have to use a round bottom wok because it fits much better. But however, if you want to use the wok for other cooking functions, for example, if you want to use it like a frying pan, a small frying pan, which can come in extremely handy, and I have shown a lot of videos that this wok can be used for that purpose. For example, if you want to shallow fry some chicken, you want to lay out the chicken on a flat surface area so you can fry them and cause charring, then a bigger area is really important. Furthermore, if you want to make an egg omelette, it would definitely be helpful to have a wok pan. Here you can make a grilled cheese sandwich, or you can make a French toast. So from this perspective, a round bottom wok is not as flexible in comparison to a flat bottom wok, like if you want to fry some hamburger, it would be difficult if you don't have enough space to lay out the hamburger. And this is the reason I choose a wok pan. And I find the wok pan is the most efficient cooking utensil, because now you not only have a wok, but you also have a frying pan that you can use for many other type of cooking functions. I hope this helped. I post a video each day to help you make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. When you combine the different elements of the fast cooking system, the goal is that to make home cooking both practical, efficient, creative, and fun. Because if you can make home cooking as part of your daily routine, it will allow you to reduce or completely avoid fast and ultra-processed food. So if you'd like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking, and I will see you tomorrow.